Welcome to the Team Solemn Circus deck profile. Today we're going over the meta deck of the set, Kashtira. Everyone's big and bad and ready for hunger, so let's dive in. So to start off, we have our 3 unicorns. Pretty much your starter piece. Searches for your spells and your spells actually. No traps. We do play an ogre for that, but really searches off your stuff and lots of good cards and expensive cards to search. So we have 3 Fenrir. Everyone knows them. If you need to read this card, then you're pretty much new to the game. We are playing the 3 Rise Hearts. It's your new arrival from Photon Hypernova. Like all the other Rises, it's your level 4 that does stuff and helps the deck out immensely. People play 2, I think 3 for the start. Yeah, banishing your opponent's cards are very good. For the extenders, we are playing the 2 Scare Claws. You could play one of it and then play 2 of this one here, which is the Tierment Kashtira. Add another one of your extenders, or you could play 3 of these if you're poor. They practically do the same thing. This one does out Baguska though. And for the last Trilament name, we are playing the 1 Ogre. You could definitely cut this. I'm just playing it out because it is like day 2 of, or day 3 now, of pre-release, and that's why we're trash testing it out, but definitely cut them if you don't like. Search for 1 trap and you don't even want it to. Now when we play a Lava Golem, you'll see this a little bit more, this format, either in the side or in the main deck, but I definitely think that we're testing it out once again. And Lava Golem's pretty cracked, just outs the boards, outs Shangula, so. Then we're playing very, very safe with the 3 Ash Blossom and the 3 anti-tier deck. I hate Shifter. This deck is just like Flanders, you can play Shifter, so why don't you play Shifter? Then for the spells, we are moving on to the 3 Birth. This card's kind of crazy. Reborn's your stuff. Not much else to say. Then we are playing the 3 Field Spells. If you know Pelarino, you know this card. Then we are playing the 3 Papaya or Theseus now. Everyone says it's like the E-Telly of the deck. It's not a quick play though, so don't really confuse it by setting it. But you just target it, special summon it, and if you do not have that card by the end of the activation, let's say your opponent pops it, you do not get the summon, so important to know that. With the card, it is still amazing. Don't pick it up now, it will go down, boys, though. Then we are playing the 3 Prosperity for consistency, as well as the 1 Terraforming. Your stuff do not proc off of this, so just be careful of that. I remember saying that in a earlier video that it did, and it does not. Then we are playing the 1 Change of Heart because it can come up. You definitely have to side it out if you're going first. It's just a safe card right now that you could play. You can change it up for a Call of the Grave if you really wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary. Then we are playing for traps. We are playing the 3 Imperm. Not much to say about this card. You don't get talents or taskings if you activate it, so we like that. And then we are playing the Big Bang. We're not playing the other trap anymore because you don't need to. And this card's pretty much mandatory for your little combo there. Now for the extra deck, we do play 2 Shangula. You could cut this up or put this up to 3 if you'd like. We're testing out 2. Again, once again, like this is a day 2 or 3 deck profile. The format hasn't really been decided yet. This deck, may not even perform as well as we think. It might be pushed down to Rogue or like Tier 1 with the rest of the decks. But until then, we're going to be trying out 2. Potentially you'll see in the future, but we don't know yet. Then we're playing the Big Bad Rise Heart. This card's absolutely insane. You're guys going to be seeing this everywhere. It's your new, pretty much your new elf. Not as versatile as elf, but if you're playing like a Fenrir in your deck, you're most likely going to see this somewhere. Then we are playing the Kashtira number 89 Diablos, the Mind Hacker. You'd think that they actually designed this card for the deck, or the deck for this card. Even the colorway is matched for it. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. They should have just left the surprise card. If I left the surprise card, then we would have that gold sarcophagus issue. Yeah, card's crazy. Rips opponents' extra decks. Just what else would you like? Then we have the 2 Zeus. You can't really see it there. Due to the fact that people are playing Unicorn and there is the mirror match as well as a Mind Hacker, you have to play 2 because if you don't, you're going to get it ripped and then you're going to be in trouble. We're going to see that a lot more with other decks as well. Plan to play 2 Zeus. if the deck picks off, obviously. When we are playing the one big guy, you could absolutely put this up to 2, but we are only playing 1. We're playing the Arsenal Falcon because we are also playing the statue in the side. I assume that statue is going to get hit, hopefully. So that will be 100% cuttable. And then we are playing the Metal Dragon for the time card because, you know, you have very easy access to rank 7, so why not be able to play a time card like that? And then we are playing the 1 Synchro, Baron de Fleur. In case you guys didn't know, 3 plus 7 is 10. That equals Baron. We are playing the Almirage and as well as the Lingeribo for your Link 1s. You could 100% cut this up to put this up to 2 and then just cut the Almirage altogether. They do the same stuff, but this can get off the board. This can negate traps, so it does help, but, you know, day 1 testing. And then we are playing the 1 Asa because this card's going to absolutely crack. It can also take your opponent's, it forces out your opponent's Shizu stuff too if you really needed it. So that's key to note. Now for the side deck, we are playing 3 Dark Ruler No Mores. This came up a little bit when playing a lot of rogue stuff as well as the mirror. It stops Shangri-La, so that's why we play it. Then we are playing the 3 Iblis. This card's cracked. Not much to say about it. Give it to your opponent. If they're not playing Sprite, they could just normal summon Link it away or XYZ with it, which is kind of bad. Then tier, they just get, you know, another dark on the field. With this, they have to be playing the Lingeribo for it to be able to out it. Other random decks, it does just win games, so that's why we are playing it. They are playing the Evenly Matched. Same reason this card wins games. You see it in pretty much every single side deck these days. There's a reason for that. We are playing 2 Book of Eclipse. If Kashtira takes off, you're going to be seeing this pretty much everywhere. At 3, most likely. Some people may even main it. You can Ash discard, so that's good to know. I don't own a 3rd, so that's why you're not seeing 3. Then we are playing the 2 Twin Twisters. We're going to respect back row. We did play Labyrinth, and it helped us because they set cards. Wow. Being able to destroy them. Or even if the flu, you're able to hit it in the standby phase. You don't really want to discard a card, but being able to take 2 out of 1, sometimes it's just worth it. Stopping the map as well as the trap card for the flu mirror is just great. Then we are playing the Stormwinds because, you know, we're able to play it, and Floodgates are good. For the last card, we are playing the Lotus. You could play 3 of these, but unfortunately Konami said no, it's just too strong. So they put it to 1, and we're playing 1 of it. If you have any questions, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or don't forget to mention them in the comment section, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Peace.